All right. God, this game's pretty. And this isn't even the remastered version. Then jump. No jumping. All right. Come on, you bumpty. Yeah, nobody can afford to be losing a job right now. I mean, especially if you've got one of them nice white collar jobs you can do from wherever. You don't want to lose that. What a numpty.
Who goes there?
It's a great Deku tree. Oh god, that thing's creepy.
Father Oak, how do you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you.
Oh.
What do I owe you the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
He's like, you dickhead.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well,
Yeah.
the pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
I just want you to give him a thing,
To give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why?
What a dingus.
As reckless as ever, I see.
You're a dingus.
Very well.
Fine.
Have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Is this where I get a Pokemon?
Yeah, clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see?
So I can get Pokemons.
Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak,
Or some such.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knackers. So does that mean I can't cast a spell? Oh ho ho, I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form Familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. Here's the page. Did he just have that, like, hanging off of him? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Oak Father. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards. Such is life. Don't worry about that for now, man. Just give Form Familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. What do we think? Voices pro con. Are we for the voices or are we against the voices? Oh, boys.
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight?
He seems kind of...
Huh?
Whap!
That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
Well, all right then. So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed, he will, Ollie boy. There's more the merrier, and that. Here, you'd better give the little fellow a name, eh? All right. Don't do the Oliver voice. Oh, man. What's he going to be? You see, they keep letting me make up names for him. That's really just not a great idea. I don't know why, but I want to call this one Wobert. Waberto. Oh, there we go. Waberto. I will not do the Oliver voice. Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. That's the good kind of touch. Tidy, that's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with the healing touch. Oh, gee. You make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno. Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flipping hate fire, man. Even old Three-Face here is scared of fireball. Trippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Now, boy, you can press Y at any time to open your spells. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions, after all. Now, if that isn't wisdom, I don't know what is. Novel problems call for novel solutions. And any sort of problem is going to be a novel problem. Even if you've done it before, not everything's going to be exactly the same. Novel solutions. Innovation. Important. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. Never know which spell might save the day. Okay. That's a that
Oh,
Huh?
spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
stab it in the face. Ba, 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 ba. Teeny
We can
boppers.
do this. Here goes.
All right. How much longer he can fight, the longer you keep him out there, the shorter stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, I have to call him back to you for a bit of wrestling. So it's just like the shit. It's just like my Legion. Just like my Legion. Oh, so we share a pool. Okay. Nice. Come on, Wilberto. There we go. Level up. 8 monies. Nice. Nice. To be a true hunter, you'll need to learn when to live here familiar loose and when to take control of yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drepe. So it is like Pokemon. Okay. There is a lot going on there. Oh, did I get the email I was looking for? Chance for me to get $500 extra. Definitely going to take that. Definitely have to answer this email right now. Okay. Sorry, just looking for a way to get, extra money this summer. Almost forgot we have something we want to ask you, your trunkiness. Scar doing the ding dong dell and he's broken heart at sea. Ah. Let's see now. Is he digging in himself? Is it another thing we're going to have to keep track of? All right, get the message. Let's do this. We got to go sort out the Guardian. To the Whispering Waterfall I go. Some good side hustles. Well, I'm not exactly great at the whole side hustle game myself. But, well, I mean, this is my attempt at perhaps starting up a side hustle. I side hustle by teaching a couple of online adjunct courses, which you probably couldn't get away with. Uber driving, obviously a big one, right? Any sort of those peer-to-peer things, those are not necessarily good, but they are ways to make money. I got a guy that pays his car notes just by Uber driving at night. He has insomnia, so it's great for him, or at least it was before the thing. If you're good at making stuff, selling it on the internet, right? Finding a market for it, Etsy, that's the way to do things. I don't know. Really, it's about finding a thing that you're good at doing that you can actually make money at. I mean, I guess you could open up like tax accountancy stuff on the side. Gotta level up. Yeah, I got it. You got it, Mr. Drippy. I like how Twitch stars out the word hustle. The words that, and FML got starred out too. Like, what? Nothing to give him. Creature cage. Have no treats. I mean, this is my attempt at a side hustle, which is mostly just me playing video games and having fun. Oh, going the wrong way. It's like going the wrong way, you numpty. Ooh, found a treasure chest. Really? This is my attempt at a side hustle? I mean, my actual side hustle is I do adjunct teaching at a different university than the one I teach at. I teach some online courses for them. So that's my side hustle. But this is like my side hustle. More of a hobby that maybe can make me money, right? That's really what a side hustle is supposed to be. Something you do as a hobby that could also give you money. Ooh, Whispering Waterfalls. At least that's my understanding of it. Oh, and the stars. Yeah, it stars out hustles for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what their list has on it. Mm. No. I caught you. I caught you. Lag. Lag is real, y'all. I thought I was on low latency. Am I on low latency? I should be on low latency, and I should be... Oh, I don't have transcode today. Maybe I need to start streaming earlier to grab some transcode. Maybe that'll give me low latency too. I don't know. You can also click low latency on your end. You might be able to speed it up. Ooh, a whippersnapper and a teeny bopper. Who am I engaging with? Hey, teeny bopper. Got him. Ooh, I got a sundae. I'm gonna give a treat to my little dude. Ooh, he's happy. He's a happy boy. We got another teeny bopper. Ooh, let's get this chest. No, fine. What a jerk.
Let's go.
Yeah, send him back out there. Nice. Big hits. Big hits. Laying some big hits in. Laying big hits. Oh, another Sunday. Ooh, we leveled him up. Nice. And a bar of chocolate. Ooh, let me meet up. Ooh, yeah. There we go. And we're nice and healed. Got it, yeah. Then give him new tricks. Nope, not until he gets to level 10. Let's do some damage, y'all. Don't want to level him up. Don't want to go fight myself. Ah, let's send him out one more time. Nice, Wilberto. Very well done. My little pokey buddy's doing all right. I like how they keep everything really low scaled in this game. More white bread.
Let's do it.
Oh. Roberto. There we go. You know, I feel like this combat is oddly straightforward, but also more complex than you think it is. So on this Bobby Vanilla of Bobby Vanilla days, you know, when he gets paid $1.2 million for something he did back in 1995, every year for 25 years, it's beautiful. Which is actually starting to run low, getting towards the end of Bobby Vanilla Day. I just got an announcement about a baseball game that's supposed to happen. My Seattle Mariners are supposed to play the Red Sox. But alas, baseball season, not a thing. Makes me sad. Ooh, a Spidoo and a Teeny Bopper. Send in Roberto again. Boy. That's Oh, wait till I get magic. I think I have some magic. I could theoretically fireball.
Alright, everybody's level 4 now. Give him that cake. Make him strong. Just can't use the sewers yet. Guessing the sewers are fast travel. Hold up, Ollie boy. Listen, man, someone's coming. Oh, what's the guardian? Oh, that's gonna be a big chunky boy. Oh no! He seems to be made out of plants. Let's burn him down with some fireballs. Use the defend. Nice. Starts building up. Make sure I put up my guard. Got it. I should have picked these up. I didn't want a healing touch. No. I should have defended. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Yeah. No, he is. All right, here we go. No, I apparently missed on the defense there. All right, now we're getting at it. Stunned. He's coming at me. All right, there we go. Good defense. Good defense. I'm absolutely going to knock it himself. Now's your chance to give him a proper wall up and. Got him. Whew, yeah, that was a little sweatier than I thought it was going to be. Level up. Nice. Ooh, Roberto learned Sandblast. Oh, guys, that hurt. Of course it was. Shadar. Come on, man. Have you not understood the plot yet? Its compendium has a story now. The Squirrel and the Bramble.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift.
Another gift. Nice.
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might...
Okay, cool. It's Olmec. He's giving me Olmec.
Sure,
Nice.
if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it.
Okay, cool. Cool.
I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What?
No,
All right.
that's probably fair.
Black face.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way.
What an annoying little
Now,
dude.
boy,
I love him.
you must come and see me from time to time. And tell
Will
me
do.
of your travels.
Will do.
I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
Nice. I can access my telling stone. Gotta lock it. Good. Take heart. Give heart. And we're moving on out. Rolling out. I would say that I did get donked fairly hard in that last boss fight. Let's make sure we save. Gonna make sure we do a quick save here. Healed save. Looking good. The names are pretty charming. And this game it's quite wholesome. I know I ruined it by changing the save file name to something just bad, but couldn't be helped. Couldn't be helped. Yeah, this whole game I would describe as charming.
We can do
Bartender.
this.
You want to send out Wilberto? Yeah, let's send out Wilberto. Oh wow, these things are weak. I had a cake or something for him. I had a cake for him, like a cupcake or some such. Oh well. Sleepy Val.
Here goes.
Ha! Field creatures getting wrecked. Poison bee gone. Nifty. Fight me, bro. Fight me. Minor
We can
beardy.
do this.
Minor beard. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Nope. No, don't do that. Yeah, okay. Sadly, the game can put you back in your place. I guess that means it's more difficult than anticipated sometimes. Ha. Fight me, bruh. Fight me. Learned that the hard way. Yeah. Ooh, Rhinosaur.
Here goes.
Yeah, I think this game... I can definitely see this game being harder than it looks like for a little cute kids game. Alright, Ouroboros. Let's fight you. Ooh, two of them.
Let's do it. Here goes.
I need to pay more attention to the drops in the middle of the fight. Because I think they are dropping health and stuff, and I'm just not picking it up.
Let's do it. Here goes.
Go. Alright. Fine, I'll fight you, big elephant looking dude. The grind is real. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty grindy game.
Let's do it. Here goes.
Yeah, those little drops. Gotta get those. Just gotta pay attention for them. Instead of just smash and attack. Pay attention to drops. Oh, bird got me. Alright, let's fight the bird. Fighting the bird.
Watch this.
They didn't drop that time. Ugh. Ollie. Ollie, my boy. Ding dong dell. What is ding dong dell? Yeah, ding dong dell.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
Okay.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay,
Okay.
but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there.
He needs to tone it down a little bit.
Get up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you.
Welcome back, Haru. I hope your long impromptu meeting went okay. I'm gonna steal some enthusiasm. Take heart. Taking some heart. Put it in the locket. Yep.
Tidy.
Now we're gonna go
Looks
give
like
some
you've
heart.
got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay,
Got it.
Here goes.
Hmm. The distilled spirit of get up and go. Let's give him some enthusiasm. Went very well. Got most of the information. All internships so far. Ah, the new guy giving you information on what you're supposed to be doing. That's clutch.
Beautiful! It worked!
That is some clutch stuff right there. I'll tell you what.
Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well,
It's always good to get the information you need.
Us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
I feel
Thank goodness for
fine.
that.
I feel happy.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now. And
Yeah,
ready to
just
work
figure it
harder
out.
than ever.
So he's like a drippy over here. He's like, I figured it out,
These
mon.
fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed, we had. This way, everybody.
Oh. You literally get stamps on a card for helping people in need. Oh my gosh. Have a gold star, Oliver. The Cat King. Nice. Need a wand. Guessing that's a safe fast travel sewer. We got in here. Can we go in? It's an inn. Present. Are they all cats? Is everyone here a cat? No. I got 10 gold. Sounds like I'm at Islands of Adventure here.
It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look, he's dressed like a weirdo.
They look so strange.
Yeah, man, you look pretty weird, man.
Better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
Gonna have to buy some new clothes. Looks old-fashioned, man. All right, we gotta find a clothes store. Find a shop where you can buy new clothes. Do they have clothes here? It looks like they mostly have books here. You sell clothes? Oh no, they don't have any stock. I like that the fairies are Scottish. Normally they make dwarf Scottish, but for once, the fairy's gonna be Scottish, man. Like huge on you. Alright, so now we gotta wait till tomorrow. What are we gonna do? Oh. I think I might hear my dog being a jerk. Yeah, my dog's being a jerk. I will be right back. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. Sorry. Rose was going nutso. Let's find Swift Solutions. So we can get our stamp card for doing good deeds. I would like one good deeds card, please. Ah, the old task board. Now we get a merit stamp card. So I literally get stamps for doing jobs. Hey, an entry-level job is still a big boy job. Don't sell yourself short. Any kind of job you would have that isn't a student job counts as a big boy job. If it's in your career path, well, fine, then it's a big boy job. Ooh.
Oliver? Oliver? Huh?
Oh.
Mom? Mom! You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver. Mom? Is this a dream? You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth.
Oh no.
Promise me, no matter how hard it is. Him? Mom,
Who's
who's him?
him? It's Shadar, you
Mom,
idiot.
what do you mean?
It's Shadar. Every time it's
Someone very
Shadar. That's the bad guy.
important to both of us. But who is he? And where do I have to go? It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver. No matter how hard it gets.
I like how she's floating. That's not creepy at all.
Mom!
Perfectly fine. What on this tea? Hope you slept well. Did you get breakfast too with this? We will save our progress. What we got here? Hello. Why, yes, I will do this task. I will get 3 stamps for this task. Oh, hard do I believe in you. You should be able to find a job. You have a better chance of finding a job now than you did with the other degree. Oh my god, look at the cat. Look at that cat. It's a cat in a dress. Let's get me into some proper clothes, though. My dog's a jerk. My dog. She's being crazy.
What do you think?
Huh?
Oh yeah, now he looked like a proper wizard.
Proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Although it has a cape. No cape. And she looks like the kind of woman that would know. No cape. Yeah, yeah. That's not. Yeah. Is that exactly how I put it? Because that's not exactly wrong. What we got here? New guidance about how we're going back to school. Shall wear masks. We wearing masks, boys. Oh, we got new allies. Oh, bonding with interns. Fun. All right. We got some fly new clothes. But making friends with the interns isn't exactly what you should be going for here. All right, you need to be making friends with the people, with the hiring committee, or whatever the HR. Guess that's what we're talking about there. So, make connections is always good to do. Come here, cat lady. Where they go? So check the pots. Why would she put an earring in a pot? That makes very little sense to me. I know they're called Grimalkins, but that's clearly just a cat person. A whole loaf of white bread. Oh, he didn't stop me. Not very good guard. Is this Timmy? Oh no. Keelan Touchman. All better. Mr. Wizard. He called me Mr. Wizard. Ooh, slice of pie. No, that's not what I wanted. Pie. Pie makes you accurate. Now I know that. What do you got here? Jeepers creepers! It's a ghosty boy. I'm a very bad wizard. Is that my spirit buddy or whatever? Um, does she have a deep and abiding interest in the way that the human mind works? Does she have questions about that? Does she want to deal with other people's problems for the rest of her life? Psychology is not actually that bad of a thing to go into if you go into grad school. Right, you get to do kind of experimental stuff. You get to learn. So that one's actually not so bad. It's not as bad as say that. Oh, if she hates people, then don't do it. That's easy. Right? If you really don't enjoy dealing with people, listening to their problems, trying to help them get through stuff, then don't do it. Right? Only go to grad school for something if you truly enjoy it. don't just default to going to grad school. No, I'd say go learn a skill before you go grad school. Unless you're deeply interested in something. Well, I mean, that cultural pressure, like, that's going to be hard to overcome. I mean, you can go get a PhD, but it doesn't have to be in something that you hate. Ah, there's the red herring. Right, there are lots of things you can go and get PhDs for. But again, getting a PhD isn't something I would recommend just willy-nilly. You have to actually really, truly be interested in it. Yeah, if you're tired of school, go work for now. And then if you come back and you find yourself interested in it, then go back. Feel free to go back. Like, you don't have to stay in school, right? In fact, only go to grad school if it's something that you're truly interested in, because it sucks. Like, grad school is something that can truly suck. Right, so that is the one payoff, right? Grad school is great for learning. You don't have necessarily homework. You read a lot. You don't take tests, really. You write papers. And that is what grad school's for. Right? I like to think of grad school, I like to think of the academic world as like a train that's already rolling. And grad school is you starting to sprint to catch up to it. And then when you go and write your PhD, write your dissertation, that's when you leap and actually jump onto the train. So that's what's going on there. And if that's not something that truly interests you, then don't do it. Of course you didn't read all the material I told you to. You think I didn't know that? Yeah, right. Right. So there are kind of two different styles of grad school, right? There's your more academic side, and there's kind of the professional side. So I'd imagine something like accountancy would be more of the professional side, where you do presentations, write reports, kind of learn the skills there. Almost none of y'all did all the readings. I know that. But like an academic grad school is like, you can't not do the readings. If you don't do the readings, you are in deep doo-doo. I just missed what he told me to do. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Gotta find the red herring. Yeah, that is a large part of what academia is. It's not flowery language; it's jargony language. A lot of the authors are fairly pretentious, because that's what academia ends up being a lot of the time. Yeah, a lot of theory really just gets passed by the wayside when you're working. Yeah. Which is important, right? What works in theory and what works in practice are vastly different things. Yeah, I don't want that. Two more kids. Oh, looks like we're going to finally get to fish. I see the red thing. That's also true. People be petty. And that's really just about that's about the culture of where you end up. Okay. Yep, that's definitely the red herring. After him. Wait, I can't fish in this game? I thought you told me I could fish in this game. It's not a true JRPG. It's heartbreaking. I mean, even Nier Automata, I can fish in that. It is a lively tune. Oh, I can catch fish Pokemon. So I can catch fish familiars or something. Ah. Yeet. Yeah. And that's why I try to create a nice inviting place for people to come in and just be able to talk about what they want with no expectations. Lift the curtain, if you will. Oh, we got the fisher. That's not to say I don't have expectations for my students, but that's a whole separate thing. All right, so we're gonna go give the fish back to the king. Oh no, I'm not keeping it tight. Were you my favorite student? You're definitely among my favorite students.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you
Majesty.
who delivered one's treasure back to one.
Now that's a cat.
Majesty.
That's a
And
cat.
You wish for a prize.
Yeah.
Ask him.
Come on.
Now, don't be shy.
I swear, if that cat was black, it's like exactly my cat.
Out with it now.
We need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What
When they're
was
having
that?
audiences, they would. Or they would be in bed, even.
Crikey.
That's a big cat. That's a scary kitty.
That smell. Could it be?
Is it my fish?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke?
Well, there's the ceremonial bed, and then there's the actual bed. If you'd have come to Scotland with me, I'd have shown you that stuff.
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be...
I thought about doing that as a side hustle. Doing, like, trips to Scotland. Not just, like, study abroad trips, but just, like, visiting trips.
Not one's concern. You don't have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
It's a pretty big regret. Well, you know what? In the future, I'm sure I will actually lead some more trips. I'll let you know as they come up.
So
I haven't done one in like 3 years, so
Something wasn't quite right about
The king is?
lacking in...
needs more enthusiasm.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find a piece of
Not just
forbidden
on
treasure.
kilts, but all sorts of fun things.
Blimey. You
But
don't
mostly
need much
kills.
encourage-
No, I can't get more enthusiasm in the same person. Got to be real careful taking it. I had a bit of a quandary. Ah! The stone. Track it down. Okay, cool. Nice. Of course, right now, nobody's going to Scotland. They're very close to eradicating COVID in their country, except for, the fact that it's attached to England. This will be another thing that just pushes them on the edge over towards independence. Whoop. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Oh, all right. So I don't actually have to equip it. It's just already there. Please tell me that the Grimwalkins got to start practicing. Practicing. That's beautiful. All right. Where's the other kids? Schumpeter is a political economist. He explores innovation, right? He's the guy that figured out innovation, and he wrote a book about the one I gave you specifically was his book about capitalism, socialism, and democracy. By trying to explain why World War II happened, some of the problems with capitalism, and why it's still better than socialism. I'm not a boy, but talk to him. It is my favorite academic book I've ever read. That's why I force you all to read it as well. Two plains wort flowers, 2 bottles of spring water. Okay, got it. Yeah, go check outside for it. Cool. You tried. Honestly, it took me like 3 or 4 readings to be able to really get it. And every time I reread it, I get something new out of it. But the general idea is the notion of creative destruction, right? The idea that in order to truly innovate, right, innovation is a creative but also destructive practice. Right. So things may get better on the whole, right? You may get to a higher thing, but some people will lose out. Like, think about horse cart makers when the car came into place. They ended up in a not as good position. Wait. Yay, pee-pee time. Is she just gonna go pee in the corner? Oh, he just wants to lay down all night. Let's find someone with some enthusiasm out here. Oh, that little dude. Yeah, Socratic seminars, awkward silences, they were pretty good. I kind of live for them. Ooh, nicer minutes. Just need a little bit of enthusiasm. I miss being able to do them at the level that I did with with y'all though. Those were the days. Let's put the king back in order. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Yep. Every now and then, like the conspiracy class, I was able to do it. It was almost to that level. Russian politics was okay. Chinese politics, I imagine, will be also okay. But I don't get to do the super fun ones all that often. Terrorism was real fun. I brought in a lot more seminary stuff for that. I know all my upper level stuff is a little bit more on the seminar side of things. So, but I don't know. They like I would right because I knew I was able to give y'all a base to jump off from in the 3000 class. I was able to go deep in that 4000 class, and I don't quite have that level of control anymore. So, not quite as deep. All right, let's fix the cat. Give him a little get up and go. I've heard a little bit of that as well, and I think part of the problem is that they don't have one person that's kind of pulling everything together.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
Yeah. So unless they want to pay me $60,000 a year to come do it, though, ain't happening.
Tell us you're back to your old self.
Yeah? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels...
Let's just say they were paying me half of that.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
I mean, I think it'd be pretty fun to go back and do that again. I really enjoyed doing it, but I think it made me a better teacher. Yeah, I had to bounce. Nichols is at least given me career progression. I have a lot more freedom of what I want to do at Nichols, which, I mean, I always have to teach. I have more freedom on what I do, but at the same time, I don't have as much freedom on the choice of courses that I teach, which that sucks. Whereas I was completely free to teach those courses the way I wanted to. All right, give me that wand. Spring lock.